Here's today's newspaper.
You're an angel, my dear. You'll go far with your sense of initiative.
Yeah.
Brava, the intern. With that move, she partially blocked Burton's line of sight.
But can I leave this place without attracting attention, guys? Really? Go through the window again? Really?
Burton would have seen me despite the newspaper.
So... what are you suggesting then? I don't see a way out of here.
His view was partially blocked by the newspaper.
So what do we do? Here's a phone. Call him up now. Yeah, make the phone ring, and then we can leave this place.
Maybe. Or maybe not. I would have just one chance to get out of that lousy situation.
Damn call center. They won't leave you in peace even during work.
There. That was my chance.
Seamus Burton's office. Who
Go.
is this? Answer. Who is this?
Oh, it worked.
Lazarus.
Lars. Lazarus is far too biblical.
Okay, but tell me I didn't unnecessarily risk my career.
All went smooth as silk. Admit it. You doubted my skills.
I still do. The mental ones, at least.
Wait, what?
Explain it to me. If you didn't enter by the main door, how did you sneak into the office?
I challenge the laws of gravity in spite of the danger, sister.
So you'd run such a risk just to pursue a case like any other?
Yes.
You don't fool me, Lazarus Bundy. There's something big going on. And I'm sure it has to do with Catherine Molesberg's kidnapping.
You know the Molesbergs?
I don't think there's anyone in the city that hasn't heard all about it. Anyway, try not to break your neck, please. I feel like you could help me get out of here soon.
Ambitious and endowed with insight. Maybe that girl could really be useful to me, and not just as bait. After all, I really needed help. Now that I had my badge again, I was free to investigate as I wished. I just had to recover Green Dart, and the dance would begin.
Yeah, she is pretty smart and pretty competent. She'll make a great partner, guys. Alright, back to the world map. I need to go to that new location. Finally. Now, get back to the world map. How do we get back to the world map? By riding the bike?
I still couldn't take the bike.
Still couldn't... Oh, that's right, I forgot! The key dropped into the sewers! I forgot about this. So... I need to do what? Get down into the sewers? Through the manhole?
It provided access to the city sewers. Many tourists love visiting sewers. I'll never understand why.
Can I open this?
Maybe I could retrieve the key to the lock by regretfully climbing down into the sewers.
I need
Lifting
to
the manhole
use...
cover with my bare hands was an undertaking beyond my physical abilities.
There is a manhole opening tool, specifically used to open up manholes. It's a long metal bar like a crowbar. Can I try the tubing? What is this tubing?
A simple metal tube could become an instrument of destruction in my hands.
Can I try this?
The tube would have been perfect for leverage, but there were no grooves in the cover to insert it.
No grooves?
A temporary permit to enter the HPD department.
Okay, what else can we do? Can we make some holes into it? I have a magnet.
Obviously, the magnet attracted the metal, but not enough to lift the manhole cover.
I need a stronger magnet. A magnet and
The
a
idea
tubing.
was good, but placing the tube next to the magnet would not be enough to join the pieces together.
Oh, is this
Maybe
what I
if
need
the
to
magnet
do?
had a proper housing to insert the metal tube.
Proper housing in... Wait. Proper housing? What does that mean? Maybe weld the two together. Weld the two parts together, guys. Using the welder.
It was a welder, used for, well, welding.
Can I just use those objects with the welder?
I started feeling like I was onto something.
Yeah.
Could I alter the tube in order to create a convenient sewer key? Probably yes. But with what could I weld it?
The magnet.
The idea was good, but placing the tube next to the magnet would not be enough to join the pieces together. Maybe if the magnet had a proper housing to insert the metal tube.
I don't understand what that means. Can I use a magnet first onto the welder?
I started feeling like I was onto something. Could I use the magnet in order to create a convenient sewer key? Probably yes. But with what could I weld it?
I think I'm on the right track. I need something else, another item. Can I ask you for help, Mr. Blacksmith?
Hello, good man.
What?
Oh, no option here, guys. No.
I'll go enjoy this amazing sunny day on the seashore.
I hope it's stormy.
There's gotta be a way. Can I use
The
the
window
drill?
was made with a peculiar metallic frame.
Use a drill? Drill a hole through the magnet.
The idea wasn't bad, but I couldn't pierce the magnet with the drill just holding it in my hand. It would only get me a pair of stigmata that way.
So I do need to drill this. But
The idea wasn't bad, but I couldn't pierce the magnet with the drill just holding it in my hand. It would only get me a pair of stigmata that way.
okay, I don't have any experience in this, so I don't really know what he's talking about. I cannot use this with my hands.
A simple metal...
Okay, what if I use
It was one of those fridge magnets, but it was shaped...
use the pipe, the tubing with the drill?
Sometimes, my obsession with using random items didn't lead anywhere.
Nonsense then. It has to be the magnet with the drill. But looks like I need a special surface.
Attaching the magnet to the metallic frame on the window, I would be able to operate it more easily.
What? That's the location. That's what I need to do. And then use a drill. I was just trying all the combination there. And it worked.
Yes, I perforated the magnet exactly in the center.
So it has a hole in it now. I can combine the two parts.
I really like the idea. I could combine its magnetic potential with the tube's length and strength, resulting in a diabolical device.
I still need to
I
weld them
realized,
together.
though, that the magnet pull would not be enough to keep the two pieces firmly joined together. I'd have to think of something else.
Weld them together.
That way, the two pieces wouldn't detach anymore. Asking the blacksmith was definitely worth a shot. Hey,
What do you want?
I need your incredible ability with the welder. You see this pole?
I see it. And you can stick that right where the sun doesn't shine. If you really want to bother someone on the work site, try that drunkard near the newsstand. He really loves killing time with boars. Not that wasting time is really a problem with those horrible walls he raises up.
Gee.
Rude and mean. But I could sense some resentment towards the mason. Maybe I could exploit that to my advantage.
Exploit that? How? Talk to the mason? Like, this is a lot more complicated than I thought, guys. Opening the manhole is harder than going into the chief's office and steal that folder.
Hello.
New option there.
The blacksmith was right. It looks perfect. But upon closer inspection, the flaws really stand out.
You aren't talking about my newly stuccoed wall, are you?
No, not me. The blacksmith working on the upper floor.
How could that jerk dare to criticize me? You know what I say in return?
I'm all ears.
That beard that he proudly parades around is dyed. Just a meager counterfeit.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Yes, and now it's high time all the world knows it, once and for all.
Whoa, he's leaving his spot? Okay, what happened?
There we are. I hope this will teach him to shut that big mouth.
It's a real piece of art, in my humble opinion. You even helped improve the neighborhood. I think the blacksmith would really like that little masterpiece.
So he finished the brick wall on that side. Is that all? Interesting, guys.
I didn't need to go there. The mason's work of art would be seen even better from above.
Yeah, he finished it. This little competition that's going on. Almost like they are pushing each other to greatness. So it benefits them both in return.
The mason's writing had attracted a crowd down on the street. Lucky for them, because soon an unforgettable show was about to start.
Yeah.
Hello, good man.
What?
I think there's something you need to see as soon as possible.
What are you talking about?
Here you go. The atomic bomb. I really don't have the heart to tell you. You better look for yourself. It's down the street. The whole world fell silent. The birds stopped singing. Everything stood still.
Holy mother! This beard is sacred. A Shaolin monk taught me to groom it while I was at a spiritual retreat. Since then, I've looked after it every day of my life, like a perfect bonsai.
That writing on the ground says the exact opposite.
This offense will be repaid in blood.
What is going on? Whoa! That was totally unexpected. Wow.
So I was left with my last cigarette. The one for emergency only. Yeah, emergency. Yet I'd find myself lighting that same cigarette only a few hours later.
Okay, so now what? Can I use this myself?
Now that the blacksmith wasn't around anymore, I could use his welder.
Okay, so I don't need his help. Have a license in welding.
Now the magnet wouldn't fall off the tube so easily.
Aha! I really want to get back onto the world map.
I had manufactured a proper multifunction tool. With the tool I'd ingeniously fabricated, I would be certainly able to lift the manhole cover.
You already found a new job, I see.
Actually,
Very funny, Willow. I bet there's a sewer monster down there. Whoa! Okay.
What? Ah! Get out of here, filthy rat!
Look what you've done. You made Spubby run away, and now it will take me all day to find him again.
Spubby? You mean you have a sewer rat for a pet? And you put a collar on him? Besides which, what are you doing in the sewers?
I live in the sewers. Not exactly in this area, though. Now, I'm on the hunt for lost technology.
Lost technology?
People throw away lots of good stuff in the sewers. Radios, old phones, even TVs. I gather and collect everything. I bet you're one of them. You feel so superior, you guys from up there.
Get over yourself, kid, or I'll take a swim and pull you by the ear.
I'd like to see that.
Do it.
I'm Lars.
Do it.
What's your name, young bully?
I am M.
M? Do you work for the MI6 or the Men in Black?
I chose the name myself, okay? M.R.
Well, M, I need to retrieve those keys over there. I can't say it was a pleasure to meet you.
Not that I care, but careful of the current. There's an undertow in that spot.
I'm more afraid of your rat, to tell the truth. I had a bad experience once, and I still haven't gotten over it. Keep it away from me, okay?
Okay. No response from the boy. Okay, M. Let's talk to M.
The kid must only be 10, 11 maybe. He looked perfectly at ease in the sewers. Apparently he was a collector of lost technology, meaning electronic junk people throw away.
Are you all by yourself, M? Where are your parents?
Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Tell me more about your childhood, thug.
I don't tell my business to the first surfacer that comes down here.
Do you mean superficial?
No, I meant surfacer. That is, a surface inhabitant.
Come on, open up a bit and share.
What a pain in the neck. When we were babies, my parents let me and my 3 brothers drop down a gutter. Then the rat you saw initiated us in the ninja arts. Since then, we've protected this filthy city.
Let me guess. M stands for Michelangelo, right?
Exactly.
You've got to be kidding me, guys. Are you making this up?
Let's try again. How'd you end up living down here?
I was born deformed. And for that reason, I was put in a basket by my mother and abandoned on the Miami River. A community of penguins raised me.
Well, now that you're admitting your deformity, I can finally say out loud that you have a head bigger than your body.
Hey, that's not true at all.
Come on. It's not believable that penguins raised you.
They're great animals, you know. I really like them. Unlike bats.
His imagination is running wild.
For the last time, tell me the truth about your past.
To protect me from my father, a big guy with asthma who always wore black, I was raised by my uncles. The only bond I have with my parents is a scar on my forehead, inflicted as a newborn during a terrible struggle in which my mother was killed.
This time you got it a little mixed up. Have you got a twin sister, perhaps?
I'm not sure. I just know that my best friend stole the only girl around.
There you go. There was a common element in the kid's tales, being abandoned after he was born.
So I wonder if that is really the case.
Smell you later, kid. Those planks seemed solid despite the moisture. I used one to reach the key. The problem remained of how to reach them.
It is too far away.
Canned beans. Wow. Seriously, I go crazy for them. A bottle of the worst firewater on the market. A bottle of the worst firewater on the market.
It's a
rusty
cage.
I hope they didn't use it to dump an alligator into the sewers.
A baby alligator. That is a very tiny cage.
The key dropped precisely onto that filthy mound of dirt. I didn't think I could reach the key without fabricating some sort of bridge. I thought again about the planks I saw on the HPD balcony, but I couldn't go around dragging boards with me. Besides, I didn't know how to drop one through the manhole. Too many problems. I'd have to think of another way.
There are plenty of planks down here, but just out of my reach. Okay, let's go this way, guys. But there's a rat, a large rat, inside the tunnel.
Back there, it was a real maze of alleys. I'd get lost.
Real maze? Can I ask for M's help to get through the maze?
Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Listen, rascal. I need a little contribution in terms of physical effort. Take this metal tube and use it to pull down one of those boards.
This is child labor.
But I intend to reward you properly.
Then it's moonlighting.
Come on. Do you want a deal or not?
It depends. What are you offering?
I don't know. Wouldn't money alone be enough?
To use it, I'd have to leave the sewers. And I really don't want that. Find something that I might like, and we'll talk about it.
Little opportunist.
Find something you might like. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, I actually broke the magnet. It's broken in half, guys. Maybe you want a magnet?
I thought it was better to look for another solution. I didn't want to give him my iron tube without... Those planks seemed... The problem remained of how...
Anything else he might want? Little marker. Maybe you want to draw? Graffiti, perhaps?
I was all out of ideas.
I don't know. He mentioned TV. So do you want a remote control?
About our deal. What do you think of a nearly brand new original
Aha.
pony remote control?
Wow! It's one of those you can control any pony device on the market with. I haven't seen one of those in years. Give me that tube. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Headache gone. That fixed my headache. That bang. Hey, we got the keys. Thank you, kid.
Good job, young scoundrel. Now give me the tube back. Come on.
No way! If I trade it to the junk dealer, I'll earn enough to buy a nice stuffed sandwich.
A universal pony remote control and a wonderful iron tube in exchange for a nearly rotten board. I got screwed over by a mutant youngster living in the sewers. On the other hand, Green Dart, I'm coming to the rescue.
That's not too bad, you know. Only lost a remote. That metal pipe is not mine to begin with, so who cares? But I'm gonna miss the remotes. Alright. Time to get back onto the world map. At last. Yeah!
Thanks to a still hand and focus vision, I was finally back in possession of my vehicle. Now, I could freely explore Miami high and low.
Enjoy the fanfare! Alright, let's go, guys. Okay, so we can go back to the alleyway, or we can go to the Mosberg residence. Can we go back to the alleyway first? So, what happened to that projector? It's gone. It disappeared.
No trace of the events I would always remember as the night of the challenge.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing, by the way.
No trace of the events. The mannequin had been replaced with those sacks overnight. If one day I had to prove my story, it only would seem like the ravings of a madman. Then I noticed a metallic glitter among the sacks.
Huh?
Adrenaline flooding my body. My hand anxiously moved to reveal an empty tin can with lace tied to it.
I'll take it!
Burton repeatedly told me to wait a second whenever I was pumped full of adrenaline.
I'll gladly take it away from the treasure bag. From the trash bag, I mean. I said treasure bag.
That bad guy's face was haunting me. 2 spray cans, obviously used to paint that flashy graffiti on the wall. I never liked staining walls.
Please use the main door. We cannot go in this way.
The kitchen was still closed for the weekend.
Okay, looks like that is all. Got a candy machine. A vending machine.
It seemed like a vending machine for chewing gum, but actually it contained soft marshmallows.
Marshmallows, can I buy some? I have no coins. Never mind. Alright, that is all. We got an item. Now we go to the Mosberg residence.
Bucatinis Manacati. Can't treat
Buscatini?
people well around here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
saw it.
waterfront.
Majestic and creepy.
Huh? What?
The symbol
Zero?
that attracted me at the Mosberg mansion took up a good portion of the side facing. From up close, I could determine without a doubt that it wasn't blood. After an entire night, the coloring would have assumed another shade, increasingly turning brown. Nevertheless, it properly played its role, giving me the shivers.
So it's probably paint, red paint. The bloody symbol again. Where is the symbol? Where is it? The symbol, is it on that wooden gate? Or the front door? Which one? Where the heck was that symbol?
Come in. Buenos dias, señor. Do you need anything?
My name is Lazarus Bundy. I'm an investigator employed by the HPD.
La policía? They say the investigations were interrupted for today.
The inspector changed his mind and decided to send me. Modestly, the best agent in the department.
Bendita Virgen María, gracias. The more people is looking for little Catherine, and more chance we have to find her.
I agree, Mrs.
Lupe, señor, just Lupe. I'm the housekeeper of the Malsberg mansion.
Is Mr. Malsberg home? First and foremost, I need to ask him a couple of questions.
No, lo siento. He left the house a few hours ago. He said he prefers to throw himself into work than staying home waiting for news without doing anything. Estoy segura he'll be back mañana. Tomorrow, I mean.
I understand. In the meantime, do you mind if I carry on my investigation in the mansion?
No, on the contrary. Do como si fuera en your casa.
That door behind you, does it lead to the girl's room?
Oh no, esa is the room of her father, el señor Mulsberg. Unfortunately, he expressly asked me not to let anybody enter. Mr. Mulsberg was in his room at the time of the kidnapping and thinks it no necessary to invade his private space. You can find the girl's room on the upper floor. Both doors are fine.
Well, for once, things were going smoothly. Please stick around. I'll have some more questions soon.
Please do what you can.
But I am interested in the father's room. You know, in disappearing cases, I think the police always investigate the parents first. So, that's the Malsberg room. She's blocking the way. I feel like I need to distract her to get inside that room. But before we do that, let's take a look around the rest of the mansion, guys.
An old-style phone. One of those with the rotary dials. An old-style phone.
A grand piano. Very grand.
The piano was a wonder. Polished and well-kept. It evoked images of evening galas accompanied by smooth background music. I noticed the sheet music that had been left on the piano.
What is it? Allegro aperto.
I didn't know much about music, but that sheet music was weird.
Yeah, something is being crossed out, like the treble clef. Weird, huh? And the whole section there is crossed out.
I didn't know much about music. It seemed more comfortable than my bed. Come to think of it, it probably was. These rich guys could afford fabric more expensive than my own skin.
That is true.
The cart contained many products for house cleaning. Liquid soap, detergents, various sprays. I wasn't interested in the products. On the other hand, I noticed a side compartment containing some fresh white clothes from the washing machine.
Ooh, she's letting me take the clothes? What is it? White piece of linen, a lace, metal can, and a padding lock. And a padlock. When did I pick these items up? Is it from the cart? Wait, hold on. I forgot. It's from that trash bin, the garbage bag in the alleyway. And now we head to the second floor. I need to investigate the room of the missing teenager.